Welcome back, ladies and gents. Now, the game kind of crashed us a little bit earlier, but it's alright. I had a save backup for the recording. I'm going to make sure to keep on making backups of my saves, too.
Can I help you with anything?
So, we'll take a peek in here, and you can see there's quite a few interesting items that he has for sale. Enchantment stores like this have a pretty good chance of selling gemstones, and gemstones are great for like banking material. You know, if you want to have something else to rely on other than just gold in the bank, you can just buy these and stick them in a chest somewhere, and it'll be money you can come back to, which is kind of nice in its own way. Anyways, you can also buy magic potions. You know what? I think I'll splurge a little and buy one or two of them, just because I can, in case I need any healing or magical or otherwise out there in the wild beyond. Also, there's a bunch of other things here too. You can buy some armor, some amulets, and you'll notice too that amulets now include skills inside of their special effects, which is very nice. You can have gear that you like, such as this alchemy amulet, and you can equip that only whenever you're mixing alchemy, remove it, and then that way you'll have a much better potion, because potions are skill-based now, which is very nice. And you can buy some scrolls or rings here if you felt like it. I personally don't feel like it. You can learn how to repair item from him and identify item from him, but that's about it.
Thanks. Come again.
Head down here. And I'm hoping that this doesn't become choppy at all with recording. I think if you play with the sound whenever you're trying to record, then it'll come out all weird. So I'm going to avoid going into the sound options menu.
Need a new weapon?
And we'll learn how to use bowmanship from him. And everybody's going to learn it, because it's very useful. Also, notice that the cost for training has gone down for everybody, despite not everybody having the skills, or the mercantile skill. The reason for this? Well, we've got a neutral reputation. Well, it's in the green, so it has to be above neutral. Green reputation is good. It means that you get lower prices on your goods inside that area. Also notice that reputation is only specific to a certain area. So like in Daggerfall, you could be nice in only a few areas and be a complete raiding bastard inside of other areas and have very low repercussion for it. You know, you'll be liked in one area, but you'll be hated in another area. So you can become kind of like a bandit if you sort of wanted to, in essence. But most stores, they kind of take exception to you if you steal everything inside their shop. If you get caught, they'll kick you out. If you don't get caught, but you steal everything anyways, they'll kick you out still, because, you know, it doesn't take a genius to realize where everything that they have been trying to sell is gone. Also, I need to head back in here. I hate the idea of wanting to do this, but I kind of have to. Why? Well, if you may recall, and I looked at my video after I recorded it, and there was a bow right by the entrance that I forgot to get.
Okay.
Close, heal, and let's go in and grab that bow and run out. Very, very quickly. Go in.
That barely hurts.
Wow, that... Oh, that's right.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Whew. Well, it broke his gear. But we can record the repairs. The only reason why we took so little damage there is because look at our fire resistance. I mean, it's up to 70. We got buffings both from that fire pedestal and from that fire well. If we would have gone there without that fire resistance, I can guarantee you our dwarf would be nothing but ash right now. Also is the fact that he is really, really tough. His endurance is like 30. It's off the charts. But unfortunately, I have to repair my gear now.
Need a new weapon?
Display inventory, repair. Oh, you have to unequip it. That's the only downside with what they've done.
Need a new weapon?
Repair. You have no idea how to fix it with their armor. Well, can I... Oh, you can just open up from the buy menu as normal. That's alright, too.
See anything you want?
You can also buy standard, no, display inventory, repair, bad shape, but it can be fixed. I usually want 33 gold, but I'll charge you a mere 28.
Thanks a lot.
It's about as good as we're gonna get. I think there might have been another suit of armor that we missed inside of there, but I really don't want to chance it again. We might be able to take more hits than what you saw, but I really don't want to risk it. Alright, now we've all got bow skill. Let's see. I should head up to that. I'm going to turn her Tour advice off real quick. I'll reactivate it eventually, but I want to sell some of our inventory first. Namely...
Can I help you with anything?
Display inventory. I want to sell this wand, and the belt, and this rose crystal, and that should do fine for right now.
Thanks. Come again.
The reason why I wanted to sell it is since we all have bow skill, now we can learn how to fire off our bows. Which means we're going to head back down to the shop down here.
Need a new weapon?
We will buy standard, buy special, display inventory, learn skills. We already know all the skills we can. We'll buy ourselves a couple of crude bows. 1, 2, and for special, nothing special.
Thanks. Come again.
Not sure you can do about that, but...
Sorry, can't help.
I can't identify that.
Oh, that's the bow that we need in order to complete the quest, too. And I want to complete that quest, so...
His Grace, Lord Markham, Duke of the Western Lowlands.
What do you have? This longbow certainly qualifies for the hunt. Good work. I shall mark that off your list. Anything else? I'm sorry, but nothing you have is necessary for the hunt. I don't mean to belittle what you have, but I'm not looking for any of it. And they gave us enough experience to go up a level. Maybe even 2 levels. No, just 1 level. That's a nice thing. Now with this, it tells you what levels you are eligible to train to, not just what the next level is. And then it says on top of that what more experience you need for that level afterwards. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Because it cuts down on time. And if you're interested in going for a very high score, it's useful for that. Me personally, I really don't care about score. I just want to get through this thing alive. If it takes time, it takes time. Spell points restored. Also, cast Wizard Eye. Note, you can see whenever you have Wizard Eye activated by the little eyeball thingy. Also, we have just aggroed some monsters. And these monsters will be flies. Specifically, Dragonflies. And we just shot that one out of the air.
No problem.
The nice thing about having everyone equipped with bows is that we can show these creatures what good tool users we are and smack them around at long range before they ever even get close to us. Now, I've just done the unfortunate thing and aggroed the entire wasp nest. This is normally a bad thing. Also note, too, that there is also a movement phase now. Oh, nice. This might not have worked out for the best. Back off. Note that it's hard to pull groups away from one another. They tend to mill about, and they are very social, to be honest. It's really hard to separate groups like that. Also, going here early on...
It really hurts.
As I was saying, going here early on generally results in a whole bunch of aggroed wasps, or dragonflies, you returning to town and then having the dragonflies kill off half the townspeople. I'm trying to avoid such a scenario, because it's embarrassing to say the least.
Ow!
Yeah, I know, we're sliding down the slope.
What a scratch.
And...
Got it. What a scratch.
Dreadful, there
Ow!
What a scratch.
Ow! Fortunately, they're dying pretty easily. but unfortunately we also aggro the entire nest.
What a scratch. What a scratch.
And
Ow!
they are not happy to see us.
Ow!